This is Radio Entrepreneurs, and based upon our next guest, I say this is the sweetest entrepreneurial show in the world. And who am I talking about when I say we're the sweetest? We have Elias Fairs of the Penny Candy Store. And if you don't know what the Penny Candy Store is, you don't know candy. Just go online and type in the Penny Candy Store. And we also, on our Radio Entrepreneurs, have posted some of the products he's had. If you've been into any CVS or Walgreens or other stores, his candies are everywhere. Welcome back, Elias.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Good. Well, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about the candy business?
The candy business, it's very sweet business. Very colorful.
And you're an engineer, right?
I used to be an engineer. I used to design highways. And now I'm very involved with candy. And it's been going on for almost 15 years. We started in a very little store in West Roxbury. And now we are in Sharon at 10 Merchant Street. And we have the biggest candy store in New England. Over 2,000 kind and different unwrapped candy. Everywhere you look, candy. It's a very amazing store. It's a nice place to visit and spend a couple hours just walking around and looking at the candy and buy what you like. The candy we have, you don't see it anywhere else. Unless it's a mom and pop store in a neighborhood. But we have maybe 100 mom and pop stores have as much candy.
And you actually source the candy yourself, you package it up, and you distribute it. You're everything in the channel, right?
We are. We got the candy in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
And we package it in a small bag, like 5 ounce, 4 ounce. The same kind we package it in 1 pound bag, and we package it in 3.5 and 5 pound bag. If you have a party, a wedding, an event, it would be very nice to buy the bigger bag because you'll save some money, and it doesn't cost us as much to package it.
Sweet 16s, bar
Right.
mitzvahs,
And if you want
candy bars.
candy bars, a graduation season coming up. This next few months, after the weather get a little bit better, we're going to be overwhelmed and very busy. And at the same time, we have 2 websites. We have a website for retail called thepennycandystore.com. We have a website for wholesale. The minimum is $125 to buy from the wholesale. It doesn't have as big a selection as the retail website, and it's called wholesaleCandyOutlet.com. At the same time, we ship candy nationwide. We use UPS ground, and we deliver in New England to CVS and Walgreens, as you mentioned. We have the candy on all the gas stations on the Mass Pike, and we supply J. Pollock Distribution Service, who service about 10,000 stores. We move a lot of candy. That's why the candy we have, it stays fresh, it tastes good, and it's different than the regular candy bar you see at the convenience store or supermarket.
How is it different? It's not a national brand.
It's not the chocolate bar you see made by the big companies. The chocolate bar comes in different variation with milk chocolate, dark chocolate, with nuts, with all kind of stuff, you know. The one we have is old-fashioned. I mean, where can you find mint julep? Where can you find banana split made by Necco here in Revere? We have the satellite wafers. We have Boston fruit slices, and made by 2 companies. We have Boston fruit slices made in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and we have the fruit slices made by Cavalier in Canada. The chocolate we have, it's one of the best chocolate probably you can find at a retail store. It's made by Richard Chocolate and distributed by Albanese Candy. We have now the hard candy. we have a big selection with color wrapping made by Primrose Candy and some by Washburn. Washburn is in Brockton, Massachusetts. They do a lot of hard candy. Uh, but all the candy you will see at our store is different. You have to drive probably and look around maybe 10, 15 stores to find what we have.